Yo, welcome back to the channel everyone. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's Oscar and we're back again with another video. It's been a long time, been what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. Last video I made was the Horde Alert video, which it had some weird, it didn't really go down as expected as I wanted it to, but nonetheless, all that stuff it's basically resolved. I basically took the video down. There was a little bit of a copyright strike that got put on it, got taken off prior to, or like a day before the chip show, the CCA Convention that happened last week. That was set up Wednesday, and then the show was Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Video got put back up like the day before the show started or something like that. I don't know. It was an interesting last like 2 weeks, and tons of emails going back and forth. Posts on Chipboard and all, PCF, and people like, why is this happening, but it's all resolved now. I basically took the video down. I'm going to re-edit it, re-upload it, so it's still on, it's still going to be on YouTube. It's not going to be the original video that it was originally uploaded, but it's going to be like an edited version with a little blurb and whatnot. So that'll be hopefully going up this coming week. But yeah, other than that, nothing really has been happening. I've been extremely busy hanging out with Eiley and Delilah, kind of, you know, just living life. Last week was pretty hectic. I don't think I didn't take a day off last week. I don't know, I was like literally wake up, go to work, whether that was the chip show or whatever it was, just wake up, go. I think one morning I woke up at 5. I had to be at Eiley's house like 6. I had to be at the office by 7, and then I had to be at the South Point by 8, and then I don't think I got home that night until maybe 7 or 8 or something like that. It was a wild time. One night I ended up getting home around like 4. One of my good buddies, Danny, had a little event, kind of a meetup game thing at the Mandalay Bay called the Mauler and the Baller. He had it last year, did it again this year. Amazing event. I ended up playing. We had a little tournament. We had like a 2-table tournament going. I think there was like 12, I don't know, like 14 or so people. I ended up getting 5th. I was the dealer on my table, and then I ended up dealing the other table as well. Ended up dealing the whole night up until like 3 o'clock in the morning whenever we finished. Got home at 4. And then Father's Day was on that Sunday, so I woke up at 6:30. I just couldn't sleep. Woke up at 6:30, tried falling back asleep, and I don't know, I just couldn't do it. So that whole day I chugged, and then I don't know, it was pretty rough. But nonetheless, I had an amazing Father's Day, hanging out with Delilah. Eiley brought over tons of gifts. I really wasn't expecting anything that she was going to bring over. She also brought donuts, brought stuff for my dad as well, which I don't know, it was really thoughtful, and like, I don't know, it was something to me. It was like the first Father's Day, of course. I wasn't expecting much, but Eiley is just, she's so lovely. She does everything. She appreciates me so much. She loves me so much. She goes above and beyond for me, what she should, and I don't know, it sticks. It's always in my head, always in my heart, and I don't know, you know, she's just amazing. So big thank you to Eiley for that. I know you're going to be watching this. Me and Delilah hung out the whole day, basically. I was like, yeah, we hung out basically the whole day from like noon until like 8 p.m. I hung out with my dad in the morning for a little bit before I left. We watched a tiny little bit of F1, and then yeah, me and Delilah hung out for the rest of the day. But I don't know, it was a good time. Definitely one to remember. I don't know, everything that kind of revolves around Eiley and Delilah, I will always remember for the rest of my life. Those two, like I mentioned before, those two are like the stars in my life, along with my family. Everywhere else, you know, they're up there. So that was the last weekend. Chip show wise, I didn't pick up as many chips as I usually do. Picked up some MGM Grand Baccarat chips, trying to get a barrel of those. I think I'm about 10. I have 10 or 11 of those so far. Picked up some cool Cali 20s from Armin. Picked up a bunch of other things from Wendy. And then I think that was it. I put one chip aside at Thundersnow, Joe and Sarah's booth, but I never got a chance to go back, which I kind of feel bad for now. I don't know, I gotta go back. Or maybe I should just shoot him a text. I'll shoot him a text. But then I ended up picking a cool MGM Grand Baccarat 100 for a good buddy of mine on PCF. And tons of stuff was going on PokerChipper.com as well. Mauler and the Baller updates were on there constantly. There was people posting what they were finding at the chip show, what their hauls were like, and all that type of stuff. So if you haven't yet gone on PokerChipper, go on there, sign up. It's fun. There's tons of cool people on there, tons of new people joining every day, and I don't know, it's a good time over there. I really enjoy it. So go over there, check it out. Maybe you can see some of the Mauler and the Baller information, especially for the information for this coming year, or I mean the next year. There's already a thread started for that, so if you wanted to learn a little bit more information, go over there. It should be called Mauler and the Baller 3. Should be relatively easy to find out the information. There isn't much yet, but just a little blurb. So I'll post a little few pictures of what I took from when I was there. But other than that, like I said, I didn't buy as many chips as I usually would at the chip show. I ended up picking that MGM Grand Baccarat chip for a good buddy of mine. That was from the Bite Fight. And then I picked up a Stardust 20 for a good buddy of mine, and a bunch of other things for buddies, and then, I don't know, myself. It wasn't, in my opinion, it was a very good show, as far as, like, selling-wise, being at our booth, our work booth, Spinettis booth. Really, really good show. As far as trying to find goodies for myself, it was kind of hit and miss. I wouldn't say hit and miss because I didn't really go around. I wasn't digging as I usually would. Usually I'd sit there and flip through the binders. This year I kind of more did skimming and kind of more so talking to people. I don't know. I really wanted to talk to people, kind of, get their thoughts on what was going on in the past 2 weeks. I also got to talk with someone at the Mob Museum, which was really cool. Talked with Mike Christensen, Emilio, Joe, Steve Cutler, James Campiglia. I don't know. I talked with so many people. Hung out more so with people, like I said. There was a bunch of buddies that came into town for that meetup. So I was having a good time with them, also kind of running back to the booth, hanging out there for a little bit, and then kind of doing my rounds as I usually would. But yeah, I don't know. It was a good show for me. It was a good show for work. I hope everyone else had a good show as well. It was the 30th year, so hopefully it was. If you didn't, or maybe if you thought the show was a little... I don't know. I'd say it was a good show. I really liked it. I had no complaints, so that was it. And yeah, I don't know. This week already been really, really busy. I thought the week just started, but it's Friday when I'm recording this already. So this video is going to go up on Saturday. This week literally flew by because it doesn't feel like it was a week ago that the chip show was. But I don't know. I just wanted to make a quick little video talking about what's been happening in the last week. Talk about the chip show. What's been happening on Chipboard, PCF, PokerChipper, everything else. I don't know, it's been a good time. It's been a busy time. Definitely, haven't kept track of time. I'm trying to juggle all these things in life. It's getting a little complicated, but like I keep saying, I want to make videos. This week, I'm going to try to make, hopefully, 2 videos, not including this one. So this will be going up tomorrow, which is going to be Saturday. Hopefully have 2 videos in the week, and then hopefully we'll kind of get back on the grind for the rest of the summer. Until school starts and all that stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick little update video. If you did, please drop a like. If you have any comments, put those down below. Let me know how your chip show was. If you found any goodies, put those down below. Share with people. And yeah, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.